NFL 22 on EA Sports. And we've got a duel in the Lone Star State. It's the Pats and the reigning Super Bowl champs on EA Sports.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Simi Fehoko with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. From the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. But look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 13 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for New England. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Harris. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Damian Harris with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 40. The 20. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math, but don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Power running by Zeke. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 23 carries, 114 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
Now this throw caught left side. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Elliott gets around him. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, it's Elliott. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Call it a big loss of 10 there. And it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Being chased out left. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They hand this off to Harris. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Allen Robinson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. He gets it complete to Harris.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
He's going to look deep for more. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. On play action, they'll throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. They'll look to throw again. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They run the counter. Harris down to the 25. New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
3rd and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, oh my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And again, it's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys! Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Going to let one fly for Robinson. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. That one complete to Elliott. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll bring up a second down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first. Timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on second down. Prescott got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. This to Jarwin. Touchdown!
It's Madden NFL 22, and we've got a duel in the Lone Star State. It's the Patriots and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it comes your way next.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Back to throw here. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off here the 32. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Escaping the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, You've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 2nd and 3. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. DJ Moore with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. B.J. Hill. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Open space inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
It's complete, and he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point kick? Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Doctor. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Semi-fake. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Extra point safely through. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more, and that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that'll be caught by Fehoko. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. Going underneath, complete to Jarwin. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think... Agree, that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Second down and inches. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. Looking to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Going right side here, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run with Harris. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Well, let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And this one is right through. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And off the crossbar. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott outright completes it to Jarwin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They go to Elliott again. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Prescott on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Elliott. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet.